There are quite few important things that are going to take place this month, especially when it comes to you, my gorgeous Cancerini, my gorgeous Cancer. My name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Cancerini, and it's for November 2022. I like this month so much because for the first time after a long time, you are gonna be able to become aware of the specific part of your life which is going to start moving on. This specific part of your life, it's to do with your passion, and it's to do with an aspect of your life that you've been working on for such a long time, but there was not enough of maybe success or outcome coming out of it. This in itself is about to change because your number is number 444 in numerology, my gorgeous Cancerini, and number 444 means that you are on one hand like you're gonna have like so much guidance throughout this month of November. You like gonna be able to connect like you've never have been able to connect before when it comes to the power of synchronicity, and when it comes to the power of your understanding what do you need to do completely, like quickly, like almost immediately after you face a certain sign. So it's not only about your understanding, but like quick understanding, you're gonna feel really quick and sharp, but you're also going to have the necessary balance, you know, when it comes to the actual strength and confidence in order to go for it. This is something that was affecting you so far, but then at the same time it's about the news and message that you are going to have at the beginning of November that is going to literally change everything. And that message, as I said, it's going to show you that a specific part of your life, something that you've been working on, and now it's like kind of like starting to move on, and it's almost like, you know, so this is going to show you like a change, the process of change, and this is going to surprise you, but most importantly it's going to be sweet, a little surprise, because at that moment in time, as soon as you become aware of what aspect of your life this is at the beginning of November, within the first 7 days, at that moment in time you will know exactly what to pay attention to, because it's going to inspire you. And you're gonna feel inspiration, and you're gonna feel this energy, you're gonna feel this passion, your spirit is going to be rising. But this is what you will understand, and this is what you will know. But what you will not understand and what you will not know at that stage in your life, right then and there, that you're already like planting some kind of a seed, you're already giving a birth to some kind of creation, you're already giving a birth to some kind of new life, slowly but surely. The last 4 days of November, this in itself, it's already going to become evident, my gorgeous Cancerini. And at this moment in time, all you need to do is just like really intensely follow your passion and pay attention to the little subtle messages that you are going to have throughout the month of November, especially when it comes to you feeling a kind of very strong connection to things around you that you've never kind of felt before. This in itself, it's a very healthy sign that you are progressing in so many different, when it comes to so many different elements in your life, but especially when it comes to your spirit, when it comes to your soul, because this is going to literally change your life, and it's going to make you feel so much happier. As soon as you find yourself doing this, you're going to feel like, oh my God, I'm kind of living my life again. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you didn't live your life before, but I'm telling you this vibrancy and this energy, it's going to be kind of like really speaking to you from a completely different angle. It's going to be impossible to ignore, and even more so, you are going to start here something like so good. I told you that you're going to plant a spiritual seed, and that spiritual seed, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's actually going to bring you like, oh my God, a reason for celebration in April 2023. In April 2023, you are going to have a reason for celebration, because your life is on one hand going to start looking really promising in terms of the actual adventure and enthusiasm and the things that are going to be around you, how you're going to feel. But also on another hand, what you're doing right now, by April you will know that, you know, you are going to protect what's yours. In terms of finances, this is going to be amazing, because it's going to make you feel, it's going to make you feel so much more successful but also in terms of like you finding yourself, like facing a new project. It's new project, but it's not. Almost like it's a very strong continuation of what exactly you want to do, but the time hasn't been right. So now this is on one hand going to re-energize you. It's going to point you towards the right direction. It's about a clear direction. But then on another hand, you are going to find this rather beneficial, because you are going to have this power and ability to see certain things from a completely different angles that would have been like kind of slowing you down so far. So you are kind of going to find yourself facing a really important project, venture from the beginning of November 2022. Okay, and on the 13th of November precisely, this is going to be completely evident. There is so much that you are going to actually find out on the 13th of November 2022. There is so much more that you're going to find out about. So the 13th of November is also going to answer quite a lot in terms of what exactly do you need to do. You must not let this put you off, because what's going to happen on the 13th of November, you are going to become aware of like, oh my God, like a really hard work in front of you, but you should just go for it. You should just do it. This is something that you need to do, and don't let any timing or any nonsense to put you off. The best things in life, they take time. Okay, so just remember on the 13th of November, it will be evident what this is, but there are going to be elements of like, oh my God, it's a hard work. No, baby, no, just do it, just do it, just do it. And also, you're going to become aware of like after the 13th of November, also just by you kind of going for it, there is so much more to this, because you're allowing your spirit directly to grow, to evolve, because after the 13th you're going to realize that you are becoming braver, that you became braver through your own resilience, and there is a certain experience also going to be on your mind quite a lot, something that you've been through recently, and this is going to make you aware of like how much you actually grew stronger, and that in itself is going to be so beneficial here right now, because you are going to need a bit of a fresh perspective after the 13th of November, and this feeling and emotions of something that you've been through so far, it's going to make you aware of your own resilience, and this is all going to be connected to you growing stronger, but also providing you with a fresh perspective. It's about you realizing that you are rare and free, my gorgeous Cancerini, but then at the same time you're going to realize that there are not that many people like you, and this is brilliant, because this is all going to contribute towards you not needing to fear, and remembering most importantly how powerful you are. And also, my gorgeous Cancerini, what else I was going to say by the end of November, it's something that was really scaring you also by the end of November, for the last 10 months, something that was scaring you so much for the last 10 months in particular. There were like a lot of negative thoughts and darkness that was around you, because something specific was on your mind over the last 10 months in particular, and you've been going through this, and this was affecting you, in terms of worries. Worries can be sometimes really dangerous in a way, because it's just sucking out energy and it's draining our energy, and this energy is like kind of like really affecting so many other aspects of your life, not only in terms of us feeling energetic physically, but when it comes to our emotions and feelings. We put so many blockages around us without even being aware of it, because we are worrying about something so much. And you, my gorgeous Cancerinis, you are like very powerful when it comes to feelings, when it comes to emotions, and you can go both ways. If you are very open-minded, you can manifest things really quickly, but if you are worrying, then you just pull yourself down. So this is a big moment that you're actually going to have, something that affected you way too much. You're going to realize that the worst is over, and now after this moment in time, it's all about your own beautiful gift. And there is a really gorgeous man, gorgeous powerful man, who is going to really inspire you. They're not going to tell you anything, but you are going to get and gain complete understanding through that man. What exactly do you need to do? And that man is going to inspire you to focus on your gift, and this is going to be on your mind, and you will know exactly what do I mean. So when you become aware of this situation, the worst is over. The next stage is to pay attention to your gift. What are you gifted You know, what do you like doing? You know, what do you like expressing yourself with? And that man, what I said, is going to be playing an important role because they're going to inspire you to do this. So this is absolutely brilliant. When it comes to the actual nutrition, my gorgeous Cancerini, what I highly suggest you to actually get, like last month's natural vitamin D3, it's going to help you to protect your bones, and it's also going to help you to boost your immune system. So this is what I highly recommend you, my own brand, of course, because it's these vitamins are made of an exceptional quality. They're without any unnecessary ingredients, suitable for both vegetarians and vegans. So I highly recommend you natural vitamin D3 in combination with zinc picolinate. It's superb combination to boost your immune system, but at the same time it's brilliant for your skin, hair and nails. And the last thing I want to highly recommend you would be organic chlorella. Organic chlorella is a must, especially when it comes to the metals, dangerous metals in our lives. We have a dangerous metals in the sky, in the air, in the ground, in the soil, in the plants. They're absolutely everywhere. And organic chlorella has got the ability to detoxify yourself from these metals, and on top of that, it's super healthy when it comes to vitamins, minerals, protein, and also it has omega-3 essential fatty acids, which our body cannot produce by itself, but it's essential. So it's good for brain, memory, and this type of functions as well. These vitamins you can buy, the link is going to be in the description below, or you can just go on Google and type in Sasha Bonasin vitamins, and my vitamins are going to come up that way as well. And what else I was going to say, if you're on any other medications, if you are pregnant or if you are breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor, you just need to check with your GP. Only your doctor or GP can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. So now going on the very first date, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's going to be on the very 1st of November. On the very 1st of November, you are going to have like a vision. Like from the moment you wake up in the morning, sorry, I forgot to say this. From the moment you wake up in the morning, there is something going to be on your mind, something very specific. Very specific, something is going to be on your mind, and later on that day you're going to have a vision, and the vision that you're going to have, it's like gonna be like kind of like that vision, it's like gonna be like about some kind of a new idea, and that new idea, it's gonna feel so good because at the same time that new idea came to you through the actual clarity, something that you found out like within the last 2 weeks. Before that you found out something, you know, and now this is the second stage of this clarity, but it's just leading towards the new idea, which is at the same time going to give you mental strength and courage, you know, but at the same time you're going to understand that you are going to need to declare something, you are going to need to put your foot down, and you are going to need to stay true to yourself, and you can only stay true to yourself by declaring something, being honest with yourself and others, by putting your foot down, foot down, not food, foot down, and by also like kind of having a strong communications. This on the 1st of November, in between the 1st of November and the 11th of November now. So in between the 1st of November and the 11th of November, it's all about you setting your course and knowing exactly where you wish to go, where you want to go. This in itself is going to make you aware of that you need to plan things, you know, because you are finding yourself in the right direction after such a long time indeed. What else I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Cancerini, would be this absolutely gorgeous red jasper. Every single time when we are working on things that make us feel so passionate, they can drain us in a certain ways as well, and the red jasper can help you with that balance to preserve the energy, but also to make the most of the moment that you're actually working with. So every single time when you're doing something passionate that you're passionate about, no matter what that is, no wonder what that is, it's like no matter what that is, you know, I would highly suggest you to wear a red jasper. This comes with a sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying things from my channel, you're also supporting my channel as well. Sorry, the second date, it's gonna be on the 16th of November. Now, the 16th of November, something really weird and strange and unusual. It's actually going to happen. It's gonna blow you away. But it's more about that situation that is going to happen, that is completely gonna blow you away, that is going to completely surprise you. It's actually going to open your eyes, and it's going to make you aware. Like, you're gonna suddenly become aware of how exactly to turn goals into reality. Okay, so it's just remember that first of November, and in between the 1st of November, 7th of November, I told you new idea. Yeah, you're gonna have a new idea here. Just remember, in between the 1st and the 7th of November, you will have a new idea. But by the 16th of November, you're already going to know how to transform that idea into reality, and you're only gonna know this because of that unexpected situation that is going to take place. It's going to open your eyes, but it's also going to make you aware that you are gonna kind of need to be really as open as you possibly can, because the second stage after that is you having an important conversation within the group of people. And this, by the more honest you are and the more direct you are, it's all about you being as direct as you possibly can, because I think that you're going to be like kind of within the group of the certain people who are gonna kind of, you're gonna need to go through them, but you can only make the most of it by basically being as honest as possible. Don't hold anything back, because it's almost like, this is all going to lead towards probably one of the biggest opportunity of your life. But if you're keeping certain things to yourself, if you don't express yourself and explain yourself, you're not going to have the opportunity like this again. Just remember this, okay? The third important date, my gorgeous Cancerini, and before I go there, I highly recommend you this gorgeous strawberry quartz pendant, beautiful, gentle. On one hand, it promotes like peace and tranquility within, but then on another hand, it helps us to talk and communicate at the times when we may be surrounded by weird people, strange energy, or maybe we didn't even sleep all night and then we have to do something really important. Life can be difficult sometimes indeed. People don't care if you didn't sleep all night. People don't care how you feel. Do you know what I mean? So it's just basically about like having something like this that brings the balance into your life, so you don't make mistake, when you're trying to explain yourself. So this gorgeous strawberry quartz comes with sterling silver chain as well. And the link to buy this is in the description below. The 25th of November, it's going to play an important role here, because you are going to need to make an important decision. No, it's not about making an important decision, sorry. It's about you accepting something coming to an end. And the sooner you accept this, karmically, this came to an end long time ago. So you need to move on from this. You need to catch up with yourself and with your life, and you need to move on from this. You need to understand what this is. So by accepting this situation that it's coming to an end, it doesn't really matter, because on one hand you've learned something really special and unique about yourself, but on another hand, by accepting this situation that it came to an end, you're also making one of the biggest decisions, one of the most important decisions when it comes to your development. So the 25th is also going to be the day when you are going to be facing the stage of your life that you're going to need to kind of make a decision in order to progress. So it's to do with like whatever you're doing, whatever you're facing, you will know that now it's a natural stage coming up for you to make the step, the necessary step here. This is not only going to be absolutely the best possible thing that you can do in terms of your development, but it's also going to bring you an ultimate happiness. This is going to bring you towards one of the biggest manifestations of your life. This you accepting that something coming to an end, you're also making a progress, because you're trusting yourself, you're accepting this situation that is coming to an end, but even more so, this is going to not only lead towards you making the best choice in terms of development, but within the next 10 months, one of the biggest manifestations of your life are about to become a reality. Like, oh my God. So now, my gorgeous Cancerini, I'm just going to see briefly first part of November, mid part of November, and the last part of November. The first part of November, you are going to become aware of something rather immoral and unethical, and that in itself is going to make you aware of an unhealthy attachment in your life you need to say goodbye to. the mid part of November, you know, it's gonna be the obvious part of your life that it's making you feel really insecure. That part of your life that is making you feel insecure, you need to nurture a little bit more. The last part of November, I really like it because it's all about you spiritually and emotionally. You're gonna feel spiritually and emotionally restored and healed, and that in itself is going to allow you to like really kind of become aware of some kind of like hope, you know, and optimism that you wouldn't normally become aware of. Okay, so now, my gorgeous Cancerini, I'm just going to see what is going to happen to those of you in relationships. This is going to be a big month because at least you both are gonna realize at around the 16th of November that you need to be patient. Something really beautiful is about to happen to both of you, something that you both wanted for a long time, but you did not have any signs, you did not have any indications, you did not have any directions whether this is going to come up or not. So this on the 16th of November, you're both going to have a really good news that something that means to you both, it's very soon about to come up. Just be a little bit patient at this stage of your life. This is something that you both wanted for a long time. And for those of you who are single and ready to mingle, my gorgeous Cancerini, you are really gonna have a moment when you're gonna feel so energetic this month, you know, so ecstatic, so excited, and you're not gonna be able to understand where this energy is coming from. Trust me, you will know which day this is actually going to unfold, and you will want to project this energy towards something that means to you so much. So you're gonna find yourself being ridiculously creative. Let's say you like flowers, and then you're just gonna get into your flowers, plants, and then you're just gonna start moving them around, moving them about, and then after like about 2 hours of this intense energy, something is this could be anything when it comes to you know. But after like a while, there is going to be such an interesting realization and idea that you are going to have. This is going to be a very psychic and intuitive moment. And what this idea is going to be through this psychic and intuitive moment is going to make you aware of like, oh my God, I want to go there. I want to go there. I want to start going there. I want to start going there. I want to start doing this. And that moment, something is going to change. At that moment, something is going to start to change because you are literally going to already start bringing someone into your life. But what you need to know at this stage, my gorgeous Cancerini, for those of you who are single, that is just going to come to you literally. What do you need to do, or where do you need to go, or what do you need to do? It's just literally going to come to you, and you will know that not that long after that, someone is going to come into your life. But you need to understand, one step at a time, that person is only going to make themselves known in December 2022. Okay, my gorgeous Cancerini, I love you all so much. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.